Wait, I didn't turn the reaper on, did I? Hello. My friends. Or someone. Hello. Wait, hold on, scooch to the side a little bit. Scooched. I'll make you a little tinier. There we go. Hi Nate, hi Shroom, hi Shrek, hi Adrian, hi Tikdan, hi Bob, hi Dance again. Hi Meta. Is this a disc golf game? I don't think so. I don't think so. Dude, we're playing a real video game. Dude, yeah, when was the last time I played a game that wasn't loosely sandbox? Interesting game choice. I don't actually know much about this game. I see funny clips of it sometimes, and it's like... Hello team, you're getting cancelled. I don't know why, but you are. That doesn't sound out of line necessarily. Hello. Is there a list of all outfits somewhere? I should probably make one. I'll do it when I do anything else. I don't do much. New game! Quiet. Am I a thinker? Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, come up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable. My mental is fine. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a rock. Or create your own. I think I'm gonna go with one of the... Thinker? No, heck. What do you mean? What do you mean? The thinker, I'm thinking. Me when I thinked. I don't know, sensitive. I think I'm pretty sensitive. I don't know about you, but I'm like a delicate flower. A beautiful, delicate flower. Very sensitive. Let's play as a himbo, but I'm not a himbo. Wow, wow. You do know a lot of interesting ocean facts? I do. Did you know the sunfish is the heaviest bony fish in the ocean? I might have told you that before. Did you know that the Portuguese manaphor is not actually a true jellyfish, but rather a siphonophore, which is a colony of a bunch of little cellular individual organisms that have all attached to each other? Did you know the sunfish is a huge shark? Did you know you're a huge shark? I do. Hi, Barmy, I hate it. Dude, sensitive. I think I'm sensitive. I think I'm sensitive. Also, hi, Dazzle. A herb. Hi, Nisma. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Oris Thomas. Hi, Eka. Jellyfish are edible, I see. I think some of them are technically edible, but I don't think any of them make for a good dish.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Voice.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Evil British man. Ancient reptilian brain. There's like the symbol was in. It's like the Slenderman symbol.
Ever.
Ever.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Sounds like a boner.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is only void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
No ex-wives? So I can finally move on. What was that about the ex something?
An awareness creeps up on
Limbic
you.
system.
A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful.
Do they have to be
Full
British?
of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Can you shrink a little? Hope. Bam. Watch this. Now the camera is below. I'm kidding, of course. Not good? Wow, Teamy finally playing the Detroit Simulator. Hi, Eric. I've had this game for a while, but I haven't actually played through it properly. Taller. Now I wanted to know about that something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Yeah, I do love envy and suffering.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I don't like your voice.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Inland Empire. I don't know what that means. I don't care. I'm an idiot. I'm a brave idiot. Go!
Wearing the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
You out here envy pilling and suffer maxing? I'm
like
the
a fly to
sufferer.
the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I wonder if I should turn off these voices once this is over.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Thank you, Volition. No, I'm not scared. I am a
A
champ.
stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
What is this writing? I don't know. Experimental. The voices are cool. They are. I guess. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own
A
mouth?
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes
The
open.
bees.
It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
The bees. The bees are coming. Oh god! Put pants on, put pants on, put pants on, please. Oh. What is it? Please give up! You know how I always say I'm actually a 40-year-old man? Ooh, tab.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It
What's that?
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Nah. Let me examine everything first. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Ceiling fan? Turn the ceiling fan off? What is that?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Me and my best friend, the tie, will go on lots and lots of adventures together,
The
presumably.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up against the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
No, it doesn't. Realistic depiction of Into the Beast room. Okay, my room isn't great, but there's less rubble and more Pepsi bottles.
A terrible
That's all
mistake.
right.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Pain threshold. Bring it
Little
on.
black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
That is weird. You are weird and sad, sir. Broken window. What's up with the broken window, sir?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
So, visual calculus hates me.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
I love the ocean. There's those, there's these, there's that. What's over here? Is the player character supposed to be a schizophrenic poet, or... Oh no, I think that's just, the words of God. I think it's you know, the godly narrator. I have a shirt now! Look at me! Or this guy does. Anyway. Mirror?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water
Masculine.
sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface
Look at
of
the
the mirror,
freaked up. like
A
monstrosity
vault.
guy
You
there.
clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. That's like an emo band lyric. Hi, Xenomorphica.
Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Jump scare! Jump scare, British man. Of course I do. It's is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a
It
superstar.
appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a
Please
superstar.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Hi, Silas. Wow, that's my neighbor. Average Russian man? Fun fact, the screen doesn't zoom me out. The camera is physically backing away from
What
that
does it
visage.
even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Expression of pain. Superstardom. I'm stuck between wanting to seduce the ladies and wanting to be a superstar. What's the anime face reveal on screen right now? This is true. This is true. Actually, I'm also the voice in this. I'm the voice. This is my voice. Hello. True, I don't know.
You should
You're
check
right,
yourself
you're
for
right.
a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Check for
You
pulse.
find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest
You're
reveals
swollen?
an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive.
Do I
now.
have a neck beard? Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Nah, I'm thriving. What is this? Okay, not allowed. This awesome thingy. The quest to fill the void of aqua, we will become an idol. As if I wasn't already an idol. Disco ASS Blazer. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Like patches? Oh. Rotate! Woo! White satin shirt. This white satin shirt used to be fancy, used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Ew. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell bottoms trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. These are someone's pee soaked party pants. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? This necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. I think this guy is a little, schizophrenic. Anyway. We completed the game with the expression on. That was fun, but it was pretty awkward when I had to tell someone we found their husband dead. Does this dude have facial paralysis? I got a single shoe. Crocodile leather. No, he has the expression. Can Stepachondra 9 degrees centigrade and a front. These are not real words.
Hello, officer.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Klasja. Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
It's pronounced classy. Classier. Classy with 3 S's. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business
Couldn't
is that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression on it. You ain't one of those femme fatales, ain't ya? Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Okay, I'm not gonna. I can do better. I could do better than her, but could he? Could he? Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the
A
right
fondness
character.
for contradictory statements.
Yes, what you just said. I can't come up
I'm
with
sorry.
anything.
I was being glib. I'm sure you're a great cop.
No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious.
Well,
Try the expression.
yes!
Come on, why are you still doing this?
I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still. Does the longing
Alcohol
ever
raises
stop?
testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette.
She likes my pathetic swag? Okay, no, she wants to go home now.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Can I sleep with her now? Oh. I think she Rizzler's pathetic swag is real. It's up there with my autistic swag, you know? Dilacos by Pistanki. Pistantique? There's something on the table. Okay, what is it? Take all! I love change. I love stealing loose change. Bye. Can I sleep with her now, me? Oh, whatever. Like, I rizzed her up. 50% pathetic, 50% autistic, 90% swag, 100% me. I'm no mathematician, But I feel like that's a lot of percents. Oh man, this place is awesome. Yeah. Summer door closed for the winter. Hi Dark Knight. Finally get to catch another Tsunami stream. Is this game good? I've been on the fence about playing it. I don't know. Looks artsy. This is where the lyrics would be. Is that guy collapsed? Speakers connected to the radio. The music is... The music?
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense!
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought.
Yeah.
See if it works.
Team used 290% of a chinchilla. I'm so
You
much
have not yet
chinchilla you
stumbled
can't
on the
handle
right
it.
lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with like
Serves
with
them
that.
right. Wipe that smirk off your face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Idle route. No matter what Twitch tries, we will sing. We're gonna
You have to find something tragic to
Restart 'em.
sing first, though.
finish thought. Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Now, who are you, sir?
A man in
Civilian?
his late 20s stands
Or,
behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also
Yes,
a hero?
you are. A real decorated hero.
What do I
What
do?
did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all of those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done
Actually.
anything even remotely useful since you got here.
You just can't handle my swag, I think. What have I been doing then? Have you seen me
No,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
The stuffed
A
bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
If you break a taxidermy animal, is it like if you broke a real animal's leg or something? Like if taxidermy animal, if you broke their leg, would you have to? It wouldn't heal though. Bye, Adrian. But the bone splinters, yeah?
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
My buddy?
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you
He
mean, my
pretends
buddy?
not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did the
She
Sylvie
just,
go?
you know,
You know,
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
she died? She died. Messed up. I've never actually given much thought to how taxidermy works. I don't know, in Psycho, there's the guy who taxidermies animals. I think his name is like Norman or something. Water cooler, large bubbles rising to the surface. Nosafed. I don't think we have taxidermists in chat. I'm gonna have to become a taxidermist then. First, I gotta find some nice roadkill. Mess hall reserved for human members. Royal pinball machine is unplugged. Tab. Ooh! What are these weird little dots? I can't click on them. Who's my butt? Here's my buddy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi. The taxidermists are too busy hanging out with their girlfriends because they're more attractive than guys who play video games. I don't know, speak for yourself. I'm the most, well, maybe I'm not a guy, but I'm the most attractive person ever, and that's because I play video games. I'm certain of that. Cinemates can't be taxidermied, we are just tofu. I don't know, I could encase you in resin. Dibs on buying Timmy's first taxidermy squirrel. Taxidermy seems like an expensive and niche hobby. And also not one that makes you seem like a safe individual to be around. Like, you gotta get formaldehyde or whatever. What's the name for the human version of taxidermy? It's, like preserving a body. What do you call it? Whatever.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
I don't know, I'm shaking his
Hello.
hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Are you, what accent is
You
that?
realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Invent a name for yourself.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Costello.
Well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, he just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too,
French?
actually. Have you had time to
Dang
talk
it.
to the manager here?
I take back everything I said about your red. Sorry, Jimmy. It's fine. It's not like I had tried or anything. You mean him? I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
You don't trust me at all, Mr. Kitsuragi. Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
What
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I have.
Good. But
yes.
even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
You don't believe me? Well, I've I am lying, but he doesn't believe me.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like dead
Sure.
bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
The dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
What?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have
Oh,
gotten
he's
the
got a
insignia
white
from the
square
black
there
market
too.
or forged it.
Rectangle.
But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're
they're
just
not
white
just
rectangles.
white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Revachol.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Every badge of a policeman, and I have a badge. It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
What if I told you I'm not
We
really
all
a
feel
police
that
officer?
way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
This guy is very preoccupied. I don't want to take the dead body down. He's got a cute accent. Okay. Okay. I like this guy. He seems much more competent than us. I certainly
Up to
am
you,
not
officer.
competent.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can
Party.
talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Thanks, tutorial agent. Okay, goodbye. Wait, we were supposed to talk to... Oh wow, we're fast. Speedy.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
What?
You run this place.
Sorry, I'm struggling. I keep sitting in weird ways, and I'm struggling to stay on the chair. Sorry, hold on.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41?
As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Hey, Tsukan. Wait, you've been here, Tsukan. There is a disappointing lack of disco balls. I think it's more to emulate how sad the 70s were. I don't think this is necessarily set in the 70s. It's kind of not set in any particular time, evidently. But the 70s were very brown. I like the color brown. I think it looks nice on clothes. I think there was too much brown. You're no longer streaming from the bed? I stopped streaming from bed a long time ago. On account of, I don't know.
Do you
I
have her
forgot
number?
why. Do you have her number? I would like her number.
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
He manages 3.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where
Medicine.
some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything.
Cousteau?
You?
Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where is
Behind
the
this
body?
building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
So this does take place in real life, evidently. Wait, Franco-Nigerian? Is that a real thing? Did France merge with Nigeria? Does that exist? Arrest this man. I don't like his tone. Yeah, we should.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Who killed?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him,
I
right?
didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to
Do
kill
I
him?
have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
He looks like he doesn't like me. Fictional alt history. Nigeria was a British colony, if I remember correctly. Interesting. Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Oh, why did
She
somebody
went
go?
away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
That's
Let's
all.
go.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I think this man has a problem. I think this man has some
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Responsibilities. Hey, I wouldn't be here if I liked responsibilities. By real, do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
You're under
You
arrest.
can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Put this man in his place!
From the bottom of your blue soul, a term emerges.
Refusal to aid an officer of the peace. You are impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your inane requests for money.
But it's not inane. You owe me money.
It is cruel of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window. And the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station.
I have no money. I'm drinking them. Goodbye.
Don't thank me. You still owe me 70. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there.
Thanks.
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
Goodbye.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Does he accept Cheetah Mart credits? Do you accept, Reddit card? Does anyone make that joke anymore? Up on Marble
Why
Hill.
did you say that?
Lieutenant Kitsugi, do you know a place called Marble Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster, I don't care. F everything, hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
No. Ooh. Inexplicable feminist agenda. Apricot chewing gum. Detective Coastal. Some kind of superstar, cop of the apocalypse. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides, can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again hear, you're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home, you're embarrassing yourself. Downsides, are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. I'm internalizing hobo cop. Fort badge missing, invest. Who made the call? Pay for damages. Can't believe he accused you of heavy drinking. Can't you tell from your expression you're the picture of picture of sobriety? Haha. Let's go! Come on, my best pal. We're buddies, maybe. Me, Detective Coastal, and you, Kitsuragi. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Sign reads, F the police. Pigs go home, the street name isn't illegible. Ah, whatever. Ooh. Tire tracks. Bottles inside, you could pick them up if you had a bag. I like bags. Rue Descent, Gillen, HB. There is indeed a hole in the fence. And where are we off to, Detective Cousteau? Well, that looks like a body. And that looks like a kid.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouth.
Stop.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Children are difficult. Aren't the local youth delightful? Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Can you help me out here? What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty
Dirt.
fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Average British children? This whole... Maybe this game really... What it really encapsulates is maybe how sad Britain is.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
They keep calling me what sound like what I think are slurs. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
How old is this kid? How old is this kid?
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Well, yeah, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Excellent world building is when you don't know if a word is a slur or not, but it definitely sounds like one. Rough. Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something
You're
else.
testing Kuno's patience, yeah.
What are you, 8? He kind of looks like a puppeted corpse. I can't really flag any kind of age because
Get lost,
kid does not look alive. Why do they keep calling me slurs? About crime scene, you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Might have questions later. For now,
Yeah,
let's talk
whatever.
about something else.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, You hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Ah.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything!
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pig's in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
I'm gonna punch him. I'm punching this kid.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
They know they're trying to hold it together.
Pig's trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
I make to go. That was an impressive miss. I don't know how this kid can't. I don't know how this guy can't punch a kid. Are you that drunk? I could easily punch a kid. I could punch a kid to death if I had to. They call me the kid puncher when I'm
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. It's safe to say he has succeeded.
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up!
Yeah, I deserve this.
Yeah, you deserve this. Trying to show your dick to Kuno. Kuno was scared?
Yeah, laugh it up. Let's just get back to it. I believe you when you say you beat children to me.
Beat the shit out of the popo! Beat your fucking knee off!
The thing is, I don't approach children.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Okay.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look
A
down.
cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I don't have endurance. Turn away. Now what? How do we get that guy down? Let's go. Oh, Chim, that's my name. I'm the chimpanzee. Yeah! I'm Chim. Chim Cham. Chimichanga. Chim. I'm all powerful. Continue onward. Forward. Whirling. Whirling in rags. That's a bad name. Glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Welcome to Revachol.
Welcome to Revachol.
Revachol. Announces the Utan man. Racist lorry driver? Announces the rotund man, the markers, and addressed to you as addressed to the lieutenant. Hey, I know Revachol. That's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Okay.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What's going on here?
Come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Lorry driver.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Okay.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions. I'm not dealing with
Whatever
this.
you say, officers.
Officers. What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the
Cargo.
dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Hey, how long has this been going on then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
We're done for now. Garbage can. I love digging around in the trash. Digging around in the trash is so lovely. Ah, over here. Yellow roses. Dozens of them. Tulips, too. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What's this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see, and how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
Leave. Now I'm off to find a bag. I'm the bagger. I used to bag groceries. I remember that. That was not good. Pro tip, don't do that. Pro tip, don't do that if you enjoy your life. Oh, green. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Lorry. Lorry. Ho ho. Your side
The
quest is the
RCM
coin
in
star machine.
Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need to, who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool, and what are you doing here?
I am working.
We don't want.
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
But?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
She's got
We
a
can
cute
get to work
voice.
soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
You know, I'm
No
going.
problem.
I have to
Of
go.
course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
What am I thinking? Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Yes. Now I have gloves. How do I put these on? Gloves. Look at me, I'm the glove master. Yeah. Hi, Attica. The better to pick up bottles and put them in a bag with. I like to have gloves. I have a lot of... What's this?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Does that count? Lose.
Maybe more
Wait,
than 12.
succeed?
No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot,
I didn't know
steel
all this stuff.
reinforced toes, number 43.
Dude loves boots.
4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6.
There's
An aberration,
a lot
light
of
as air,
notes.
even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
You know a lot.
How many?
400 million 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
I don't know what that is. Heavy 200 kilogram
200?
imprint.
Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right.
Oh.
200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
That is over 420 pounds for the burgers in chat. 420 pounds. That's a lot. I think, I don't know. I think I've known a 400-pound woman. Not really known. She wasn't my friend. She was my mom's roommate. Smelled a little weird. Light step, number 41 shoe.
A woman or a kid?
Could be a kid.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I don't.
Understood. Anything else?
An aberration, one soul is smoother than the
Interesting.
other.
Let's name it the odd soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
Don't say anything, just nod.
I don't know why I say that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
Hard to wash out the pockets when you're that big, it's understandable. Ugh.
The lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
I'm not sure. We don't want to attract too much attention.
You're right. Let's keep a low profile.
How long do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Reported.
It is not impossible.
Is it night? How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
Huh?
The commotion here could have taken place
here?
a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
You been through all of it. Is there like a save? Can I save? Well, there's autosave. That's really convenient, actually. Save game, save. Main menu. Continue? What is this? Ooh, this is a lot of stuff on screen. Oh, there's so many words. Ugh. Let's examine the
There
corpse.
he still is, looking
Gold
right.
nose.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you.
Oh my gosh.
It's the smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always
They
do it?
do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
He doesn't like it either.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Spank the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white
Ceramic.
stands in stark contrast
Hi,
to
Remy
the
Pie.
decaying flesh above the knee.
Sleepy?
The man
I'm
wore
always
thick
sleepy.
polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
There's never a day where I'm not sleepy. And it's not even necessarily because I didn't get enough sleep.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Okay, then what kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Grab the boot under
The
your arm.
stench fills your nostrils. As you
I
push
want the boot.
downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
What?
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why?
You're about to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo.
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot.
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides,
Perhaps you do have ADHD or you just take way too much Benadryl. I haven't taken any Benadryl today. Also, I stopped taking Benadryl. Instead, I take, phenylphene. Benadryl stopped working.
there's no way you are getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots for 7 days. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think they are the only thing left on him?
Fatal frame fun? This isn't fun. I hope not. I bought this at a pharmacy.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Then got it.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
What happened to the rest
The
of it?
locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
Is your room clean?
Maybe he'll know something.
I can see my floor.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest in the armor?
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Underpants. Can you see over 60% of your floor? I don't know, I'm not doing math to assess how clean my room is.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Back off
The
and look at the
cadaver
corpse.
slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Spread the
The
belt.
hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
I should get a drink.
No, you should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the rope part.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Racist lorry man did it!
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
What? Like in a circus for transporting black-spotted giraffes?
No. More like in a harbor.
You
Like
think
the
it's a
one
little
just used
weirdo.
of me. I get a sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
The FDA concluded phenylephrine doesn't work as a nasal decongestant. At least there are efforts to remove it from the market. What the heck? Why do they... So what, is it placebo? That's messed up. Screwed up. Nah, whatever. I'm just as unethical. We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing.
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
Did you notice any better sinuses after taking it? Oh no, my sinuses don't get better anymore. How did they even get them up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
So you did it, Kim Kitsuragi?
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Back off.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo
Respect
belt.
the tattoos.
Limp and intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Hi.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this a map in the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
She's a yawn machine today.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
Eh? What?
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let him work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
Dang it.
An instant
He's
color
gonna call
camera.
me a homo again. Instant color camera.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Artsy. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence.
Tired
The story he
messing
wanted
on
his
it.
body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
I'm so tired, sleepy core. Yawn, Maxie. Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful
There you
as
go.
the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Thank you very much, tutorial agent. Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Do you think yawns are contagious through a screen? Any of you yawning? I'll never.
Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
So you were feeling... when they were eating you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppodromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
I didn't see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
A bit, yes. It wasn't until you said that thing to me yet.
Takes one to know one.
I won't yawn anymore now. Okay, I've cursed myself now.
Go ahead, Coppo.
I hate you, you stinking
Do I
boy.
remind you of someone?
Baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure I got out of that one? Coppolini. Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
It didn't say any of that. On the text. So how do we get down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
You've been thorough. Do you have a plan for getting him down?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Stop, relax your
The
eyes.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Of course.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Like frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copperoony Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. The name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's
No.
right. Harry.
Rooney Rose. You wanna do a little bit of rusing? I really like that. Amy did a silly little cover with Rooney as a feature where she's like crying and going, "Why are you lying?" That one, that song.
Good for you.
Ah!
Because you have
I killed you.
loved it, me and Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
'Cause you told me to?
You're a lying sack of shit, Corpo. You're doing this because there is nothing else to do. Everything else is over. It's just me now.
Evil woman has been a good addition to Phase. Didn't like her at first, but she's nice. She's very clearly passionate about streaming, and she's very good at just about everything she does. She's a good singer, she's a good voice actress, she's got nice art. She's funny. Little horrifying.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Rooney scares me. The only thing Rooney scares me with is that she's a lot better at existing than I am. Preliminary examination is done. Let's get him down from there.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
I'm out of ideas. Let's have another look at him. Leave. I want to get the boots. She's clearly not real. Where did she even come from? Why is she a VTuber? She really is strange. Join Phase and get adopted by her, Tsuda? I'd rather be her. Where are we off to?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is
Hello,
open.
sir. Hello, little Annette. I am the law.
I know, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
She drives with her knees and sees nothing wrong. How does she drive with her knees? How does she drive with her knees? How do you do that?
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
The gale wind blows in from the coast, a wind of needles. It wraps itself around a building of brick and mortar. Somewhere, a clamour rings through the honeycomb of classrooms.
What is this feeling?
Remorse. The parquet of assembly halls. The rows of stall bars are growing cold. The corridors stand empty. You haven't heard a word of what she's been saying these past few moments. You only hear.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
And how's this business doing?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Okay.
Behind her, The window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Hi Fred, Wow TV is playing a game made this side of 2015. I haven't played an older game in a while, though, to be fair. Except Jack Smith. When was Jack Smith made? Frantic Googling moment. 2012, okay. What else do I do? Other than Jack Smith and Freezeria. What was the last game I played? Oh no. Oh no. Good to hear that it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Goodbye. Poor girl. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Probably very early lasting. I have not done much. Mine test, Roblox, Hollow. Yes, Hollow Cure, that's recent. It's the Cami game. What is a Cami? Bottle. Coin operated viewer has been beamed up and operable. Who are you? Green. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Hi, Uber. Alright, Hollow Cure. I have played Hollow Cure recently. Ish. How recent is recent? I don't know, but...
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
F you, mail delivery box! Ow!
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Lavantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
There was the secret stream where you did a speedrun of Elden Ring. Pretty good
Your
time.
toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
You think so? You think it was cool?
I don't. Let's go.
Oh.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully. Something he doesn't stand for.
Good mail delivery box.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
I'm the Elden Ringer. You can always trust me to speedrun Elden Ring. I'm the Ring Master. I run the game. Yeah. This way now. What's this? Ad reads broken window. Tim has windows. Bottles. I want to sell bottles. Cool. Place is pretty crazy. She's the Elden Lord? I don't know, maybe I'm like that one girl character everyone likes. That everyone tries to marry. That's me. Elden Ring. Yeah. I'm the Elden Ringer. Hello.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep? Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
No slurs? No slurs! She did not say a single slur that time. Good job. Good job. Where does this go? Closed door. Greenhouse. Run away. Run! Like the beautiful wind. Ooh, take off. I have 0.25 real. Take her out. Time to put her down. I wish they'd let me. Is it bugged? Interact. Ooh. I'm Hobocop. And if I go this way, what will it bring me? Joy? Rest? Definitely the brag, but I could navigate this map very well if it were real. Belly of the boat shines like it was recently painted, and it probably was. Who are you? And why are you dressed vaguely like me?
Leans against the cabin top
Woman?
of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
I'm not a drunk, I'm a police officer.
Of course you're not. It was only a joke.
Joyce L, what does L stand for?
My maiden name.
Sadly, Britain does exist. It's okay.
I
don't
meant
live
you,
there.
the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competence.
There's a trace of irony in his voice.
Oh.
Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean archipelago?
I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law.
I think I have a handle on that boat thing.
Good.
You seem rich. Can I have somebody?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
What? Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What nice fabric.
Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost
Yes,
rustic
that's
in
true,
its
Luna.
simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat. while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you. You misery-clad simian. Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
So I should shower, is what it says.
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too.
I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech for some dough.
You think your little communism protects you from this feeling? No. The more demeaning it is to grovel at her feet. Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Can I have some money?
I am sorry. It just doesn't come out of your mouth. What does is...
Excuse me? I didn't hear you.
What you meant to say was...
Thank you, that's all for now.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
I think she doesn't like me. Or rather, I think I don't like me.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
I don't want to touch it. Failed to beg for money, shaking my head. Whatever. I'm a commie. I'm a working class police officer. Cormorant. That's like a Pokemon. Autism roll failed. Oh, whatever. I'm not telling you like, oh, you failed. You're cringe. I'm not saying that. That would be mean. Wait! Oh. Yes. Oh. We got it in the bag. I'm the hobo. I'm the hobo lord. Out of my way! Oh. Not bullying the teammates, not my teammate. You know what? This is true. I'm a fraud.
Shame. Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating the big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Homeless maxing hobo idol.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Grab the ball. We got a balling. Balling?
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast.
What?
You threw your sister's breast.
What?
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
I don't know about my sister, but I can touch your sister. Well, why did
Your
it feel
muscle
so
memory
wrong?
knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps. Yeah, gaps you tried to fill with thinking. We don't think in sports. We do. It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
I thought something way more spectacular
What are
would
you
happen.
talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
With a pinch of fear.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
Well, that's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary.
Right. Was the demonstration it? Or do you still need something from us, officer?
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Do you know anything about the man hanging in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Officer Raphael, Johnny Ballgame, Ambrosius Costa. I'm just swag enough to have many names. One of them being to me. So again, you don't know
If I
anything?
knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Thank you for your time. Bye. I'm off to Bottles. Bottles. What's this? Sphere. Enormous bulls. Worthy of a real man. Bottle. 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 Can I see how many bottles it has? 15 bottles. That's not a small amount of bottles. A rather fine amount, honestly. Officer Super Raphael, Johnny Ballgame, Ambrosius Costo Tirami. Yeah, let's gather more names. Add Hobocop in there. I am also Hobocop. Will the bag break with too many bottles? Oh, that's concerning. Maybe I should turn him in now. I don't want the bag to break. But there's a bottle here. Hey, bot fodder. That's an entire $1.50 worth of bottles, is it really?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh.
A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
How do I make a living with that? I guess just live in a city. Or raid your neighbor's garbage. This place seems pretty city-like, though. Do I still have the bag? Okay, I still have the bag. This plastic bag has stick. written on it in a dynamic, forceful manner that implies great prices. As you crack it open, a malty gust of air flies in your face. Smells of yeast and beer. A perfect place for terror.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
I didn't like that. I am the law.
You sure are, my man. It's the
What's
jam,
going
my
on?
man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Could you say it again, only a little less plotting?
Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Kill your boss. You know about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion, Mr. Hippie?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Oh yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't mean the home. I need the job to pay for good services and Shinami's prosthetic limbs. I haven't lost my arms. I might lose my limbs at any moment now, but I haven't yet. I'm still going strong. What? Sure, great. A gateway to the river of filth. Very smart, sir. Everything is good here.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
Been playing for 2 hours now, Timmy. Got a favorite character / voice in your head yet? Yeah, myself. My tie is pretty awesome though.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions?
Where are you from, Solang?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not a local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
These are a lot of words I'm not recognizing. Yum, apricots are delicious.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
Fraught meaning Google. Rude term, I understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws.
Okay.
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
No, I hate this guy's grandma. This guy's grandma can go get bent. Drawbridge. Buttable. Ah, there's just something over here. A whatchamacallit something or other. What's down here? Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. What you doing? Poster of a woman plaque simply says DEI. The dark film projector is wearing away. Some kind of machine and antique cash register? Where's Roy?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
I know
Some
ageism.
on horseback,
I
others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
hate grandmas. I hate when they bake cookies. I hate cupcakes and puppies.
Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Pick up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Found? What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations. Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Haha, I have the headless
That was a very smooth
rider now.
salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Win her
Yes.
back?
Buy something nice. A figurine.
My ex-wife. Oh, you're here. What's in here? Military wear?
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light
Now
across
that
the
the
walls of the shop.
now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
No such thing.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
Hi.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Typical vacuous consumerist objects.
It keeps me entertained.
I'm just a commie jerk.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, On what?
What's he high on?
Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides.
I'm
But
a
you
junkie?
can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
You might be able to aid our
I
investigation.
doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Hi, Adrian. Know anything about the recent
I
hanging?
do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Actually, that's
The
all I got.
pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Carry on, my good sir. Up and around to wherever. Check out your sweet motor carriage.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open the door!
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio
Crazy
microphone
neighbor.
on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
How you enjoying the game so far? It's very complicated. I like the art direction.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist
Alice.
our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You can swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. Bye.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. As
Fuel
you tap on the
preheater?
gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
I'm forever depressed this one will never get a sequel. I heard something about, this is one of those games the developers say to pirate.
There's no use pressing the
Postal
heat
is
button.
one of those
It
games
won't
too.
start without the ignition key.
Give me the ignition
Alternative
key.
translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Okay.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
No.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The white suede
Steering levels.
feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Sylvie.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gar give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Pretty based on them. I always like when I think it's nice when something is free to access.
Received. Hold on,
Technically
officer.
it's not officially free, but you know they encourage it to be free.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
This is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days of work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Yeah, I don't hear resentment in her tone.
There is
Anyway.
no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call in the court for your work?
Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court.
And then us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell
I
me
don't know
about.
what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that.
Next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the Whirling... Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Alright, are you coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Do you want to grab a cup of coffee? No.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God.
Well, but I'm a guy. Sure doesn't about
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love.
Your name!
Matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh my god, not a spinster.
Not a spinster, my God. You have to intervene on behalf of the People's Republic of Love. First, calm her down. Tell her you've got everything under control. And then go have a boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Ew! Ew. I don't like these options. I don't like these options. Ew. These are... Ugh. I'm choosing the first one. Remember the mansplain how daddy's gonna fix things to love. I don't want... No, I don't want to be daddy. I don't want to be a daddy. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control.
No. What?
No! No. No. I'm... God. Second one!
Big Papa is happening.
Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
I've got a hunch your love life is about to take a very pleasant turn. Give the lieutenant a knowing wink.
What? What is it?
You'll see, Lieutenant, you will.
Call was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on.
Oh.
Take it to God now.
Oh, God.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, just, I'm recovering. Okay, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Cupri's Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
What's this stinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Cupri's motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Look around the cabin again.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Close the door. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was... Oh, God. Don't you need to tell them you lost your bat? Oh, right. Right, I do.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Anything about it?
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Why didn't we know anything about
They
the
didn't
caller?
identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Might hide themselves. Hmm?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Our job is to find the killer?
That's right.
Well, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I've been on. Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop off?
It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine,
Harbor.
as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
So this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness.
I wonder
On the
what this
contrary.
says about me. Don't be scared, but I think it might have supernatural abilities.
He opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
Like and subscribe. Wait, which is the one where you hear your Thai talk to you?
Mental illness.
Because I have that.
So, the 41st precinct sent you because you are the most mentally ill out of all the officers at your station?
This is a pissing competition. Your parents suggest they sent there is no. No, it's not that bad. I'm sure we have officers way more mentally ill.
Then why did they send you?
I was sent to teach you a lesson in style.
Okay. Style me.
This is what a modern cop looks like.
In the new, 20 years ago. It's what a modern cop looked like then. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move.
What does it say about me? I probably have an unbelievable kill count.
I bet you do.
Why, do you agree?
The 41st is known to kill people. Often.
Oh.
He neither approves nor disapproves. Yet there is something more there. Something you can't put your finger on.
You're right. I am a super predator. Off leash like this is about to get very
I, for one,
violent.
hope I don't have to use my service weapon at all. Like a normal police officer.
There's this other cop, super to be very mentally ill. She pretends to be a chinchilla. This is true. Wait, no, I don't pretend.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask
Wait,
about the
I'm-
competition?
Yeah, why did I
If not-
agree?
Yes,
None
it's
of
a
that is-
wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever meant
I'm a
He's
cop.
actually glad it's addressed now.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Say nothing.
The lieutenant glances at his. A moment passes.
The guy.
The man before you is naked.
Talk about getting
Yes,
him
we do.
down. Shoot him.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know. Just shoot up there, maybe.
Yes. The buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with
Said
some
where the
shit.
ears come off to me, the cop. It's magic.
Don't miss!
You telling me
Pigs
you don't
will
have
miss
removable
Kuno.
ears? Watch this. Wait. Did my ears come off? I can't see.
The lieutenant is
I
undecided.
can't see my ears.
On
Are they
one
gone?
hand, he
Are my
wants
ears gone?
to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
I don't know, maybe it's better
What
not
else
to.
can we do?
Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Yes, exactly. Call the police.
Someone
Put
already
them
did.
out.
You know who came? We did. Because we have made
Now
bad
she's
life
just a French girl.
decisions.
Oh ho ho, je suis cher ami. L'investigation. Ho ho. Detective cher ami.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Sanitary concern. Ho ho. The Olympics. Ho ho. Ho ho. Un baguette, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Ho ho. Je mange les baguettes. Hey there, Sheila, how's it going? Je parle le français. Ho ho. Français, Sheila me. Now. Ho ho.
Can I help you?
Je suis monté pardon. I don't want to be French anymore. I don't want to be French anymore. So I talked to Sylvie, wink.
God.
He did not look too pleased.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
Turns out she's a
Wonderful.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
No time for lectures. The point is you're losing out her nasty mind games. Sylvie's a total psycho.
God, does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
That was roughly it.
The man leans his hands on the counter and sighs. His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing. On the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Why am I doing this?
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride until, like, 39. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
Is this a good thing?
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
Is this a good thing? The plastic headless bound rider sits atop his equally plastic bowl, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Comes as a set with the infamous found cap for which he lost his head. The head is not included. We're not even halfway through the day. I'm tired.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke out the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
I should enthusiastically do that. I'll make it priority 1.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
I'm so awesome.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Bonuses? Ho ho. I'm so awesome. Save! Now, ooh, what's out here? Is that my other shoe? Hey, I think that's my shoe.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Were we without one shoe this whole time? I'm surprised I haven't stepped on broken glass. I think I'm ready to give the game a break. I'm tired, and I smell bad. Truly, representing what this game is all about. And that is, people that smell bad. Yeah. Smoke breaking. Sure. I am in the game now. You smell bad? I smell sweaty. I think I got sweaty after all that cringe. Made me nervous. Beautiful. The world is beautiful. What's your current verdict on the game? This is going to be the next Mother 3. It's going to be the next Mother 3 in the sense that I will have to spend a long amount of time completing it. Probably. I don't think I'm going to spend a whole full month straight playing it though. Be strong, you're a VTuber, you eat cringe for breakfast. Listen, I'm okay with my own cringe. I can handle my cringe. I'm cringe, and that's based. I will never be based, and that's not cringe. I can handle my own cringe. I was like, I can more than handle my own cringe. You know, I have no life. I'm a loser. I am an idiot loser who cannot do math. But I do it. In peace. I live my life. In peace. I don't know why it moves me closer whenever I open my mouth. weird camera zoom, maybe. Half of what you just said is false. I think you were a liar and also French. So, get bent. Me on stream. How can you be a loser when you already won the hearts of millions of teammates? It's my loser swag. Truth is, anyone attracted to me is just attracted to losers. Okay? Do you understand? It's okay. I don't judge you. I think loser girls are pretty nice too. Anyway, I'm gonna read Recon. Millions is an understatement. All 8 billion teammates. All of them are on Mars. Thank you for coming and watching me and being here with me. Thank you. Yeah. Bye, Bot Fodder. Thanks for showing up. Bye, Sarat. Bye, Hadaka. Bye, Deja Vu. Bye, Barbie. Bye, Breezy. Bye, Sarat. Bye, Fred. Bye, Standard. Bye, Ringa. Bye, Shroob. Bye, Sazerac. Bye, Celis. Bye, Bob. Is Bob here? I don't know if Bob is here or not, but bye, Bob. Bye, bye, Ed. Bye, bye, Breezy. Bye, bye. Last call for Bob. Well, if he's not here, he can watch the VOD later, I guess, and be like, oh, Jinami thought of me. And then he swoons and falls over and is instantly knocked unconscious because his head hits the floor really hard. I'm sorry about that, Bob. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dance again. Bye-bye. Average Shinami notice reaction? Stop noticing. Or, I don't know what that phrase means. Just see it around. Stop noticing. Bye-bye.